appreciate that. But before I give you a hug, I've got one more thing for you.
I'll give you a chance to be our same height for once.
These guys are
Coach Womack, the oddball, the goofy goober, the kid never invited to birthday parties. Now, I don't say these things to be mean. Coach Womack is unique because he's a strength coach at Westlake High School. All the other coaches are in charge of specific groups. For example, the offensive coordinator deals with the offense and the D-line coach deals with the D-linemen. Coach Womack, as our strength coach, is in charge of all of us. His job is to make sure we are as healthy as possible. Ironically, he doesn't seem to care when his fellow coaches aren't fit at all. I hate to single out Coach Bowman, but I think it's because he's so small, he looks even fatter. Continuing on, when I first met Coach Womack, it wasn't the new lifts or exercises he taught me that stuck out. What stuck out to me was how shiny his head was. I mean, Coach Woman is bald, but his head isn't shiny at all. It took me a while to figure this out, but I think it's because one of their heads is a lot closer to the lights. See, Coach Woman, being short does have one advantage. Your bald head is too far away to reflect the light from the ceiling. Anyway, after getting past the perpetual glare in my eyes, I really got to know Coach Womack. He is big but small, loud but quiet, anxious yet calm. Yep, none of these things make any sense. The truth is, he just yelled at me to lift harder and foam roll for 4 years. Point is, I don't really know him. I mean, one time there was a fight after a game. Naturally, I assumed someone had messed with one of our junior linebackers' flair. You know, the awesome armbands and extra socks that Hudson and Brecken have to wear. However, I later learned that it wasn't our fashionista linebacker starting the fight, but rather just Coach Womack trying to say good game. Anyway, over 4 years at Westlake, I got stronger, I got smarter, I got faster. Okay, maybe he doesn't get credit for making me smarter, and maybe I would have gotten faster and stronger as I matured on my own, but who knows? Maybe Coach Womack turned me into the physical specimen I am today. Yes, you should see me almost dunk a basketball. Maybe Coach Womack is responsible for me pancaking on run blocks, stopping 300-pound defensive linemen on pass blocks, and looking really good when I go to the beach. And that is just at a singular level. Maybe Coach Womack is responsible for touchdowns, defensive stops, and field goals. Maybe Coach Womack is responsible for wins. See, that is what Coach Womack brings, the unknown. You will never be able to measure the contribution Coach Womack brings to the team, but as a player, I give him as much credit as anyone for the success we've had over the years. Thank you, Coach Womack.
Now we're going to demonstrate a little workout that Coach Womack usually does on Saturdays. We'll start with our narrow warm-up. Now you see me, now you don't.
Alright, so after any workout, everyone knows that you need to use a foam roller. Well, Coach Womack would always remind us to bring our foam rollers, but sadly no one would remember. Luckily today I have remembered to bring my foam roller. And I will demonstrate